The lens leads us.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me
My
like
level
this.
of Kung Fu is rising!
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
With our motherland, here we stand.
Paxleys are always true to their word.
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
My level of Kung Fu is rising!
I am your doom.
I will do anything for the Abyss. Anything!
The snow shall race.
Bring everything to ruin.
With our motherland, here we stand. Ha! My axe begs to differ.
My level of Kung Fu is rising!
Paxleys are always true to their word.
We will survive!
Rhea, follow me.
Show us the spot.
Correct.
Raising my shield for others is what I've...
I'm your guide to the underworld.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I.
motherland, here we stand.
King, pride usually comes before the fall.
The land leads us. Where to next?
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield. Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do. Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I.
Paxleys are always true to their...
We will survive!
Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I.
Victory means a lot to me.
I'll carry my faith to the grave.
I have no tolerance for betrayal.
If you need a new spirit animal,
I'm your guide to the underworld.
Data, initiate target scan. Bring everything to ruin.
get a helmet hand. That guy's on the way.
The new world is done.
I shall always stand my ground.
With our motherland, here we stand. Where to next?
Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do.
You got a fluffy friend in me.
I have no tolerance for
Get a
betrayal.
helmet hand. Guy's on the way.
Perhaps I'm born to bear the weight.
Tranquilized.
Everything will come to an end.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I. Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do.
People, the backbone of a kingdom.
If you need a new spirit animal,
I'm your guide to the underworld.
You can try to catch me.
We will survive!
People, the backbone of a kingdom.
Paxleys are always true to their word.
Victory means a lot to me. Victory means a lot to me.
I'll carry my faith to the grave.
Not first before we go again.
The land leads us.
panda!
My level of kung fu is rising!
Ha! My axe begs to differ.
The pointy ends of my spears warn those against me.
Got a fluffy friend in me?
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
True kung fu! My level of kung fu is rising!
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
All glories to the Empire!
In death I shall be reborn.
It's impossible to
My game
lose.
is impeccable!
My level of kung fu is
I
rising.
live in the shadows. No truly I dare return to the desert. never says die.
Pride usually calls.
Tears are badges for the weak. Nothing scares me, not even death.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. Kids, pride usually.
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
In death, I shall be reborn. Pride usually comes before the fall.
One more round.
Victory means a lot to me!